Yeah, guys, just with another Anthony, and last night came to us because the council sorted him somewhere out. They're just waiting to hear back on the place itself, and because there were people pushing them buttons, he's back with us tonight. But that's a good thing because at least this is here as the safety net. You've also said, what else has been happening?
I've had to go along to the hospital to get a letter to take out in the house and that about my medical condition. So they said that they can help us, and then I've went back along to Arts Project to Turning Point, and they've said that they're just waiting for to hear from any available accommodation and that.
And you
But
also
luckily this place being here, and I've got somewhere to stay.
Yeah. So like you've known that we're here, and you just you can get a bed and everything else, so you get down. So we're like the ultimate night shelter, aren't we? You know what I mean?
Definitely.
A good thing as well that you've been to Arch Project, haven't you?
Yeah.
They've sorted you out with Christmas dinner, haven't
Yeah,
they?
I've been there for Christmas dinner.
Yeah. And what else did they give you?
It was a food parcel and a Christmas present and that.
See it there?
Yeah.
People working together.
Yeah.
I know I've been going off on a mad one, but that's because people have been coming at me personally. But guys, you got to remember, it's about the people on the street. It's about the people vulnerable out there. It's about just coming together. I'm tired now. But you at the mouths of themselves. So we mentioned Archer, Council, Turning Point.
Everywhere today.
You've been everywhere, ain't you?
Yeah,
and they've all helped you in some way, haven't
you? Everybody's tried to help in some sort of way, like it restored my faith a bit, like. But
yeah, that's it. Restoring faith and just people helping people, all that kind of stuff. Definitely. And another thing is as well, like if Tent City wasn't here, where would you be, bro?
I'd be in somewhere in the city centre, or in a back alley, or a car park, or somewhere like that, somewhere like vulnerable,
But tonight, you're gonna get fed. We're going, drink some water because we ain't got no alcohol. But no, I'm only joking. But you're safe. You're safe. Yeah, it's cameraed up. Yeah. You're with people what's going to look out for you as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's the power of the movement, is where everybody works together. Everyone's been working together for years. I am not the first person to come at this, but I'm the first person really to hit it head on in a way where there's no red tape. We're just smashing through it. But that's what the problem the services have, guys. The red tape is ridiculous. There's too much of it now, isn't there?
So like obstacles that like some people like with mental health difficulties can't get around, whereas like people who are like a little bit smarter, a little bit more educated, a little bit more knowledgeable, they're just putting blocks on people who are just basically just wanting help out there, So,
yeah. But that's it. People helping people, guys. Hit your charities, hit the services, hit the local MPs, hit the newspapers, hit absolutely everyone. Hit the boys in London, because if we don't all come together and start working together with everyone, the things are going to get worse. And do you know what's even crazier? I'm hearing that they're starting to give people's benefits, the housing benefits, the disability benefits, in one big lump.
Yeah.
So we are going to see
homelessness is going to rise because people are going to spend the rent money on other things rather than paying the rent and that. So
did you hear that?
Other than because like now your rent gets paid directly at landlord. When that happens, then it becomes a monthly thing. You're going to see a lot of people on the streets. That's all I can just see it now.
Yeah. It's going to be a shitstorm.
Yeah.
Because I had guys yesterday what came onto the camp and they were cracking up laughing, because when one guy's going to get £1,500 in his personal bank account, not paid to the landlords, not paid to anybody else, in his personal bank account. Where do you think that's going to go? Into the pockets of the people on the street, and the boys out there are going to be rubbing their hands together when this rolls out next year. So get ready for the homelessness rise. Get ready for kids in shelters and hostels and all other stuff. Just get ready for the headache, because the realization of what's coming is it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be they won't just be Tent City Sheffield. They'll be Tent City
Tent
UK.
City, yeah, Tent
You know.
City, yeah, everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere, won't they?
Yeah.
We've been contacted last night from people from Rotherham wanting to come over here. I said, yeah, you can come over here, but we can't help you because you've got to have connections with Sheffield and everything else, because that's one of the rules. That's how you slow the stem as well of everyone bombarding different cities and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, I had that same problem when I come to Sheffield because I didn't have local connections. I had to be here for 6 months before I could get any kind of help at all.
Yeah, so
I
say
spent-
if you
I spent like
was,
3 or 4 months on the streets when I first come to Sheffield.
bruv,
Yeah.
I can't even do a few more nights in this tent.
Yeah, it's
Never
difficult.
mind.
Yeah, it's difficult.
3-4 months on the street. But you know what? You're here with us now, and everything's gonna get sorted. The services out there doing the bit. But literally, if we all come together and just, even if we all just throw a pound in pot, we could help people. We could make the ultimate safety net in Sheffield. We could solve this. We could eradicate homelessness. We could eradicate rough sleeping, and you know, people like myself with the backgrounds and everything else. People like yourself. You know, imagine. You know, you get yourself back on your feet with a place and everything else,
Yeah.
and then I turn around to you and say, do you mind doing a few talks? You know, we
Yeah.
go into schools, we go into local communities,
Sounds right.
we start educating people, we start raising the awareness even more.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
The reality of
Yeah.
educational reality, yeah. Definitely.
And we had a few talks with a few kids yesterday about being in the game and everything else, and one kid just took it, he absorbed it all in, because if a teacher and everybody else is saying it, it's like whatever, you
Yeah.
know, textbop, whatever, you know, these
Don't
these
really
people.
listen and they,
No. There's people what
listen
work
to all
in
that.
the drug outreaches and everything else. But when you ask them to come to the streets and everything else, they screw their face up. So it's like,
Yeah.
and then you think, have you even had any past experience with it, nightmare and all that? So you right now, you've got a PhD, GED, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In homelessness.
Yeah.
So it's like people should be coming to you, putting money in your pocket to educate everybody else.
Yeah,
You know, this is what we're trying to do. This is what we're trying to show. But guys, get ready for this housing benefit
Yeah.
problem, because this is going to be massive next
everybody
year.
needs to be ready
Yeah.
for the headache,
Everybody
like,
needs to be ready for it.
yeah.
I mean,
And
literally.
look at all these empty houses, yeah. It's unbelievable. None of these houses should be empty.
Yeah, well, we know that there's 3-4 different companies got their fingers in everyone's pile and fighting for what bit and everything else. But it's also, it's not going to go back to the people. But like I said, you send me a number, email it me, what you want, the figure, and we'll buy it back. So, from Anthony and Anthony, have a good Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
and see you later.
Yeah, good one.